And the weirdest thing I found about Australia, listen to this, folks. You can go into a supermarket in Australia and you can buy a cheese called coon cheese. Did you hear what I said? Coon cheese. It's advertised on the TV. Get your coon cheese, get your coon cheese. Admittedly, not by a black man doing that. That would be wrong. So I said to the Aussies, why is it called coon cheese? They got defensive. It's just a 9. It's just a fucking 9. Well, the Ku Klux Klan is a name. They don't sell pillowcases. It just reminded me of my mum, because my mum is also a very straight-talking person. Straight down the line, doesn't mess about. As a kid, I'd say to her, Mum, Mum, can I play outside? Shut up, bastard! Play outside, go upstairs and read a book. We had one book. The phone book. I'd say, Mum, Mum, can I have some pocket money? Shut up, bastard! Your pocket is for your hand. It's logical, right? But you know, the weirdest thing, right? My mum wouldn't breastfeed me. As a child, obviously. I don't mean in an adult baby fetish kind of way. I don't mean that. She told everyone, all the authorities, that I was lactose intolerant. Which is quite clever for back in the old days. And for years and years, I craved the taste of dairy products, wondering whether I'd get high or die. But that's not where you want to die. Stephen Amos is dead. How? Cheddar. What? Australia. Goon. We won't talk about that. But my dad, on the other hand, he played mind games, right? He was the bad one of the family. Think back to when you were kids. Did your dad ever say this to you? If you are a naughty boy, the bogeyman will come and get you. Obviously, not in that voice. Your own dad's, right? I'm 7 years old. My dad has scarred me for life. That's why I wet the bed till I was 25. Dad, are you telling me that if I'm naughty, a strange man who lives upstairs is going to come down and take me away with no money or sweets changing hands? The fat is that? And he's your friend. My dad would say, if you are even naughtier, Jesus will come out of the closet and talk to you about genocide. Genesis, sorry. You don't want to get those two mixed up. But it's such a lovely image, isn't it? Jesus coming out the closet. Hi! And just for being a naughty boy, Phil Collins will go on to have a successful solo career. Genesis. What percentage of dispatch riders have put their genitals between their legs to see what it's like to be a woman? Mom, rule now, please. I'm suddenly drawn to Felix. You look like a big, strapping man. What's your number?
58.
58. Well, let us see the answer to that question. What percentage of dispatch riders put their genitals between their legs to see what it's like to be a woman?
Actually, 69%.
The person standing behind him thought he had piles. Did anybody get that? Spot on? Oh, my goodness. Lady over there with the dreads. Jar Rastafari. They're not real. What's your name, madam?
I'm Kerry Joe.
What?
Kerry Joe.
Kerry Joe.
Yes.
What's wrong with just Kerry?
Meanwhile, what's been going on in Tesco car parks?
It's not that dogging, is it?
Did you know this, or...?
No, I was pressing the buzzer on your behalf.
Thank you very much. Pressing the buzzer on my behalf. How times have changed. Thank you.
Visions of Nigeria coming back.
Isn't this is the story about the disabled elderly couple who was shopping and apparently they had 2 hours in the car park, but apparently because they took too long shopping, they too were fined by Tesco.
It's almost identical customer care policy. They spent nearly 300 of their pension pounds there. Tesco wrote to them soon afterwards saying that they would be fined £100 if they ever did it again.
At the end of their letter, did it go, every little helps?
There is the door.
Yeah.
Stephen K. Amos.
Yeah.
Good luck. Your world awaits.
Thank you.
Thank God you're here. They're ready for the meeting.
Oh, great, great. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Thank you for your patience, gentlemen. May I present my creative partner, Stephen Amos, or as he's known in the film world...
Crazy Amos. Yeah, I like to draw and fiddle. I draws, she...
We have a very exciting concept to present. It's for an animated children's film that's going to blow Pixar out of the water, and one we think you're going to love.
You are gonna love it. Pixar.
What's it called?
It's called, The Amazing Bongo Lover.
Steve is, of course, joking. It's called Snake and Friends.
Yeah.
So, Steve,
Of course.
why don't you give them the quick pitch?
Good quick pitch.
Snake and Friends.
Snake. We've all got one, lads. And they're all our friends. This is Snake, as you can see, is very, very colour-friendly for the young kids, with the green and the kind of yellow, and great big eyes. Look at that, because kids like eyes. Oh.
Can I just ask, it's a children's movie about snakes.
It's not just about a snake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friends.
Do you really think children are going to warm to a bunch of deadly creatures?
You say deadly, I see cuddly. You know, don't fight it.
The thought that there were people in Jamaica who were willing to kill men because they were gay still weighed on my mind. The culture of hatred and threat was slowly beginning to get to me. But what happened next really shook me to the core. I ran into Ragaband, the Heavy Steppers, who was shooting a video up in the hills.
From the mere voice of the one and only, murder to the charge.
My producer thought it would be safer if I stayed in the car while he interviewed them.
Black people, if a black people be gay, that's really wrong, you see me? Must be man and woman, as me said, wrong in many ways still, because if be a batty man still, a dead you go dead still, or straight bullet or gunshot or them things still, you see me? If one of my friend them power with still switch and turn a fish. I tell you straight, that's one way me think for a man turn fish. You see me? 6 foot deep, you see me?